Hola.
¿La temperatura?
Sí, aproximadamente, sí.
5.3.
Good morning, internet. It is 4:45 in the morning, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it is super early. It's still dark. Look, and I am in Chala in Peru, on my way to Lima to get out of here because of the whole crisis that is happening around Corona. So today we are driving to Lima. That's why we are getting up super early, because it's still far, and in Lima the curfew starts at 4 p.m. So we said, okay, we're gonna leave at 5 immediately after the end of the curfew. You can start moving from 5 in the morning. So I think Ramiro will be here soon. He's my driver, and then we quickly have a breakfast, and then we hit the road. Let's see how today will go. And we are on our way. It's still pitch black. It will be another 45 minutes before it's light, probably. No.
Sí, pero estamos bien.
Ah, no. No.
Buenos días. Buenas. Ahora, ¿ves? ¿Crees que se puede acomodar?
Sí, no te preocupes.
¿Hasta para dónde va a ir?
Yo voy a Lima. No sé hasta dónde vas tú, ¿a qué parte?
A Lima también.
No podemos.
Pero nos habían prohibido llevar.
Sí.
Sí, el comandante nos dijo eso.
Pero, ¿sí?
Sí, que su embajada también le había dicho eso.
Pero no, pero me identifico, la policía te va a parar, me identifico, no tengo mi pase.
Que su embajada también le dijo eso a ella, como extranjera.
Sí,
Ajá,
porque tenemos permiso especial.
ajá.
Pero, no, la policía...
Lo siento, pero él no estaba policía, ¿no?
No.
Just going to check on the no. It's another beautiful day to be traveling to Lima. At least it's light now, it's not a lot nicer. There is police behind us. That's the first time that happened.
Buenos días, ¿cómo están? Supongo que también les han avisado que estamos viajando. Por eso
Sí. That was the first check of today, but it was not a checkpoint. The police pulled us over, but all was good. And now the police just double checked whether we're not gonna go anywhere else but Lima and only stop for petrol. So all is still good. This morning I got a message from my embassy saying that they just changed the rules. So now it's not even allowed anymore to transfer foreigners to Lima when it's more than a 2-day journey, because you're not allowed anymore to stay somewhere overnight. Probably because all of the hotels are actually also closed, or a lot of them, I guess. So we are super lucky. So yeah, they put a lot more travel restrictions now. It's also not allowed anymore to travel for more than 6 hours with one driver, although that's actually arranged by law. So if I would do this trip from tomorrow onwards, I would need 2 drivers. So we are very, very lucky that we managed the permission in time, because otherwise I think I would have still been stuck in Lampa. I don't know where we are now. Oh, Nazca. Oh, we are actually, this is Nazca, no? Somewhere around here are the super famous Nazca lines that you can see from the sky, the monkey and all sorts of Nazca figures. Obviously a super famous place. It would have been amazing to fly the drone here to have a look, but obviously that's not going to happen today. You just need to keep on moving. Another checkpoint.
Porque así por así que van a decir capaz, no saben.
Like the police that pulled us over in Nazca already called this checkpoint that we were coming, so now they just waved us through, so that's nice. We're trying to get the lift. Sorry?
Que no tienen dónde viajar, pues.
Sí.
Que nadie los recoge.
people everywhere on the side of the road and at the gas stations asking for lifts. There's obviously a lot of people that need to be somewhere and they can't. But we are definitely not allowed to take any passengers. They made that very clear that we should not take any passengers with us. So, see another group. So we have to turn everybody down. Luckily the road where we are now, this is quite straight and not so curvy as yesterday. So we're making quicker progress, which is good. Yeah, it's mostly desert around here. Either sand or bare rocks, outcrops. Just got flagged down by police again. So probably they already knew that we were coming.
Buen día.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
¿Spanish?
Sí.
Allá, amigo, ¿qué tal?
¿Cómo está?
¿Ustedes viajan hasta
¿A Lima?
Lima?
Sí.
Ya. Las recomendaciones del caso.
Diga usted.
¿Van a hacer alguna parada en algún sitio? Porque ahorita,
No.
con esta situación de emergencia, de estado de sitio, a todos los que están saliendo, están yendo a la ciudad de Lima, se les está combinando para que vayan de largo de viaje.
Sí, porque es hasta las 4, ¿no?
Sí.
Sí.
Por eso la consulta era que no, y la recomendación, el viaje que sea de frente.
Sí.
Por favor.
Sí,
Te
solo
voy a
fecha
agradecer.
combustible.
Ya. ¿Tienes tu...?
Sí, esta es nuestra...
Ya, sí. Tu DNI, tu... Ya. Incluso lo vamos a escoltar. Más allá va a haber un patrullero que lo vaya para la salida.
Ok.
¿Ya?
Ok.
Un minutito para tomar datos, un amiguito.
Sí,
¿Ya?
por favor.
Un minutito, por favor. ¿Ya?
First it looked like they were going to give us an escort. But then he said to just keep on driving. We're not allowed to stop anywhere except for petrol. Just keep on going. So that's what we've been doing for the last 2 days anyway. So I think no problems. Another checkpoint, but this is not police. This is army.
Ya va.
¿Podemos pasar?
Sí, el policía se ha acercado y al militar le ha dicho déjalos pasar.
Yeah.
Perdamos tiempo, supongo.
Yeah. So that was a bit unexpected. So there was a checkpoint from the army, but the police they spotted us earlier. I already thought that they were following us, and then the police just made sure that we were just weaved through. So I guess that was a good thing. Police is still behind us, so maybe they will give us an escort through a couple of checkpoints. It will be nice. We'll save some time. See, this is nice. So the police behind us is now weaving us through all these checkpoints. This is definitely the most traffic we've seen on the entire trip. Look. It's quite busy everywhere. Things are closed. See here, there's some blocks everywhere, but it's relatively busy. Police is still behind us. Look. Another checkpoint. Okay. Alright, so that was it so far for the police escort. We're now on our own again.
Buen día.
¿Cómo está?
Hola.
Buenos días.
Buenos
Un
días.
momentito.
Permiso.
Sí, ahí póngale por el...
Another check.
Con mucho cuidado, la parte posterior que la tolva está abierta, con
Sí,
cuidado.
Sí.
Ya,
Vamos
tome su
despacio.
medida de seguridad también,
Ya.
por favor.
Yeah.
Buen día, oficial.
Salvoconducto de cada uno se le va a tomar su temperatura. ¿Ya? A cada uno se le va a tomar su temperatura. Su salvoconducto de cada uno, por favor.
Hola.
La temperatura
Sí, aproximadamente, sí.
5.3.
Estamos cerca de Cañete aproximadamente, no muy bien.
Muy bien.
Sí, es que no hay hito, justo estoy aquí, estamos en un operativo. No.
They just took our
Sí,
temperature.
en la ruta.
That's the first time that happened.
Atenta técnico.
Sí, está el blanco y una camioneta roja con una moto arriba.
Kilómetro.
Ya, la camioneta roja y la blanca ya están pasando. Ya voy a ver eso ahorita. Listo, jóvenes. Ya le tomaron
Ya.
la temperatura, gracias,
Sí.
suerte. Dios
Sí.
bendiga.
Okay,
usted.
gracias.
Creo que el enfermero me dijo que tengo fiebre.
¿Quién?
El que me tomó temperatura, creo que dijo, tiene fiebre.
Tú.
O escuché mal. No creo, si no, no hubieran dejado pasar.
No. No dicho que tienes fiebre.
Ah, escuché mal.
Ah.
Es que me hablaba el
Sí.
policía acá, el otro por acá.
No, dice todo bien.
No sabía quién es.
Another checkpoint.
Ok, gracias.
And we could pass again easily. So they were probably already informed again that we were coming, so all is good. So we arrived in Lima. We are now at a petrol station, just getting some petrol. But we are pretty close to the place where we are going to drop off Dano. I'm bringing her to a company called Hartrod. They're a shipping company. And I'm bringing Dano to their office, and she's gonna stay there, safely parked. And then we'll decide what to do. Shipping Dano back to the Netherlands is not possible at this moment anyway, because all shipping is suspended as well in this period. So what I'm going to try to do is to suspend the temporary import permit, and when I manage that, then Dano can stay in Peru for much longer without any difficulties, and then I can just wait out the situation a little bit. And if I decide to ship Dano out of Peru anyway, then that's easy, because then she's already with the shipping company. So that's the strategy. It's now 1:45, so this is really good news. So that means that we have almost 3 hours to drop Dano, drop me, and then for Ramiro to get to his place to stay. Hopefully we'll make it.
¿Solo DNI? También nuestro permiso.
Sí, también.
Contagio mejor. Y no mis datos y de ella.
Okay, so I'm a little bit sweaty, but Dano is here, and I just gave the papers, all the papers to the people of Hartrod, so it's kind of weird to just leave her behind here. I'm also leaving my helmet behind, and yeah, that's it. Now we have to rush to the hotel before the curfew starts, so bye Dano, take care. Okay, let's go. So I made it to the hotel. This is my room. It is super nice. This hotel got recommended to me by my embassy, because my embassy is very close to here. So when I can go on the flight, I'm very close to the collection point. And this is also one of the few hotels that is still accepting foreigners. It's very hard to find a place to stay nowadays as a foreigner. So I'm just glad I'm here. I am exhausted. Oh, it was so stressful. So stressful. Every check again. I was like, oh. And yeah, riding in Lima, it was difficult because so many roads were closed and we were just driving in circles trying to get to the places that we had to be. And then, yeah, leaving Dano behind like this was also a little bit surreal. I just have to have good faith that she's safe there and that my stuff is safe there. I left my helmet behind and yeah, all my spare parts, tools, a bag of clothes. Yeah, I just can't bring so much with me on the plane, so I left most things behind. So yeah, I hope it's all good. And yeah, now I am going to try to organize that my temporary import permit is suspended. And if that works out, then Dano can just stay there for as long as I need to, hopefully. And then it will give me a little bit of freedom, because then I can decide, okay, am I going to come back to Peru or what am I going to do? Because realistically, I think the coming months, I don't think any travel will be possible, any free travel will be possible. That's what I'm thinking now. Of course, nobody really knows how the world is going to look like in a few months, but I have to keep that in mind, that maybe I will not be able to travel like I normally do for a couple of months. And I have to decide if I am still going to try to make it to Alaska, or if I'm going to bring Dano back to the Netherlands. And then maybe if it clears up in another area in the world faster, then maybe I'll go somewhere else with Dano and, I don't know, figure out a new plan or a new route, or I don't know. Don't worry, I mean, I still want to keep on riding. I do not give up on motorcycle travel, but I will have to pause it for some time, I'm afraid. That's just the way it is now. The world has bigger fish to fry at the moment than allowing motorcycle travelers to roam the world. So I think first we all need to resolve this crisis before I can continue. So anyway, I will be here in Lima for a couple of days, I think, until my flight goes. The Dutch government, together with the Royal Dutch Airlines, are arranging a flight. But I don't have details yet. I don't know when it is yet. So until that time, I will have to wait here. So I think the next video will be about how Lima is during this lockdown. And let's see if I don't know what I'm going to do here. If I'm allowed to go outside or not. I still don't know exactly what is going on here. So yeah, let's see. So that was it for today. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And then I'll see you in the next video.